So we're going to do cool stuff with the filter effects, okay, on canvas, on the bottom, because I usually add them to the bottom. Go down and pick the filters. Actually, you know what? I don't think you need to go on the canvas. You don't need to go canvas because you have to lay out the layout yourself. So this little layout here, with the gradient tool, I gave you the file. This one you have to make yourself. So if you look at the handout, step number 1, it says create a new 11 by 8.5 300 resolution file. So file new. Now this is different. You got to put 11 by 8.5 300. When you do that, it makes it sideways. So make sure your paper's sideways. Step 2, it says go to view and rulers, and that turns on these rulers on the side. It's also, if you notice, you can hit Control R right there. Control R, that's the keyboard shortcut. Bless you. Step number 3, it says drag guides. Now this is tricky. People have trouble with this. Drag guidelines over from the ruler. You got to click on the actual white part of the ruler. Click and drag with your move tool. Notice that I have my move tool here. Click and drag over. And if you look at the handout, you can see that line. It comes out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ticks. These little slashes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after 3. Or you could do 2 before the 4. Okay, that's that one. Now for the second one, you click on the white, click and drag over. If this one's 7.5, well, the half mark is halfway between 7 and 8. Or you count 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks over. To do the one across, now watch, you got to drag from the top down. If you go slow enough, it clicks. See how it kind of snaps into place? So you don't even need to do the 4 1/4, you can just have it snap into place. So that lays it out. Then you have to open up that image that we did with you in the background deleted. So hopefully you can find it somewhere. Grab your rectangle selection tool, grab the top half like we did before. Use your move tool, this should be a review. Drag that over. How do we make it bigger? Control T, good. Hold the shift key to make it proportionate. Hit the check mark. Notice that when you hit the check mark, it's not blurry anymore. That's good. What key do we make copies, duplicates with? Alt. Hold the Alt key and then click and drag to make copies. I'm going to grab all 3 and Alt and drag down. Now, click on the first image so you're selected here. This is the last step, step 5. Go to filter, and then you can go to artistic, and you can go to any of these. It pulls up this little filter window. If you want to see more of you, you can click on the minus sign to see all of it. And notice you have all these options here. So we got this one, got that one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Not only do you have all of these, but look, if you hit this drop down, you have all of these. Plus all of these, all of these. These are kind of cool. All of these. Well, it's just that one. And these. Okay, not only do you have all of these options, but each one you have settings for that you can mess around with. Yeah, I do. Then you hit OK, and it puts it on that effect. And then you click on your next image and do the next one. One thing that's cool about these filter effects is that you can put them on top of each other. Ooh, that looks weird. I like it. You can put one filter effect, hit OK, and then do a second filter effect on top of it. And another one on top of it, and so on and so forth. Then text your name on it. Print it, landscape, so file, print. You gotta print it sideways. So it's scale, fit, media, all that good stuff, and hit print, turn it in for a grade. Okay?